Alright, so this is like a travel slash little update video. There's going to be a couple of these. We drove from Florida to Texas, and then we went to Mexico for a few hours. Drove back. So this is all the shit we saw and did on the way there. Of course, Florida fucking just rains like all the other times. It's always raining. And then when you leave Florida, you see the Jurassic Park logo. It's the same. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's awesome. Then you cross a lot of these like bridges over water and a lot of swamp. This is pretty much all you're seeing mostly. You drive through the south unless you go into a city. I think we took the 10 all the way across, but we had a pit stop in New Orleans. But Alabama was pretty nice. We drove through the city. We saw some stuff. You'll see it in a little bit. The rest stops were really nice in Alabama. All the rest stops were pretty clean that we went to. Yeah. I don't know why the camera shakes like a son of a bitch when you zoom in. I think it's just the roads are fucking terribly bumpy. First time we went to one of the Bucky's, the fucking gas station. This place is ridiculous. I didn't film any of the inside because the place was packed like sardines. Worse than a theme park. Disgustingly overcrowded. Great beef jerky. They had like a deli setup where you could just pick whatever jerky you wanted, and there was like a flat rate for like I think pound or whatever, but tons of great beef jerky. Probably the best thing about the place. Other than that, it's pretty much a gas station with tons of other crap in it that they want to sell you. The chicken sandwiches, the barbecue chicken or barbecue sandwiches, they were alright, nothing fancy. And there was a lot of like shipyards and shit that we drove through the city. No, if you're in the south, there's just a lot of water everywhere, and if you go towards any like downtown, there's usually a port. So, but Alabama was overall cool. That's some nice old buildings and shit like that. We just drove through the city. Look at that water. Oh yeah. So while on this trip, I had like a sinus infection that lasted like 3 weeks. And then when I finally came back to Florida, I was fine for like a week, and then I got another one because the weather changed down here. It's been shit. It's been a shit show. And now that my mom's out of like a medical rehab for a brain tumor, I'll be working from home a lot more. Man, you try to zoom in the shit, you fucking goes to shit every time. But like, you can see there were ships being worked on. I think there were some battleships somewhere around here. Alabama was pretty cool. I don't know what the hell that is over there. It just looked cool. Big ass building. But I'll be working from home now, and I did a couple unboxing videos the other day. I just haven't sat down to like edit shit. This is like the first thing I've done. Like, I've been back in Florida for like a month and a half, and now I'm working on this. I have like, yeah, there's the ship over there. I don't know if it was being worked on, or is it just like a like the ship museums. I went to the one in Texas, I think it was Texas. It's in the same town where there's the memorial for Celine. Was it the Blue Ghost is the name of the ship? I recorded a lot of that stuff, so I'll show that later in like part 3 or 4 or something like that. I can't remember anything. I don't even think we really did much in Alabama. Oh, we ended up on the way back. Did we see the water tower yet? I don't think so. But on the way back, we stopped in Biloxi because the fog was so fucking horrible on the way back. And I recorded, so it'll probably be in like part 6. That my fiance was just like freaking out because she's like, I can't see anything. And I'm like, I'm driving, I'm fine. I'm used to driving in like shit weather. But it really got bad. So you can only see like maybe 3 cars in front of you. And this is like at midnight and with lights on and you can't see shit. So we ended up stopping in Biloxi. This is I think the only tunnel on the way to Texas, but this tunnel was pretty cool. I like the lights and shit. But it kind of gets weird. Like, oh, where'd all the other lights go? They just like stopped and it's just this one. It freaked my girlfriend out. Or fiance, I don't know, whatever. Fiance. She gets pissed off when you call her girlfriend, but it's just I'm so used to saying it. So I gotta make time to get married and all that shit. Complicating life. Oh. It's worth it though. But this was a cool ass fucking tunnel. I did like it. And at night it was even like cooler. I don't remember if I filmed because I drove at night. So I don't think I filmed it on the way back. Here's some more ships and shit. And this we saw on the way there. Fucking like World War II Jeep, fully kitted out. The only thing that wasn't on it was the 30 cal, and I think that's a 30 cal mount up there. But it's got like everything, like the shovel and the axe and stuff. It's pretty solid. And then we got to Mississippi. Mississippi had a solid rest stop. Louisiana had the best though. There was like 2 old ladies, and I was just trying to cut through because usually there's like an information center in each one of these places. And I wasn't trying to like talk. I was just being nice, and she hit me up with a question, so I was just nice and replied. And her like follow-up question was so good it fucking stumped me for a second, and I had to think about, oh, we're just driving through for food and shit. Yes, Biloxi. Foreshadowing. We had no plans on going there, but it was fun as fuck. But back to the old ladies at the Louisiana rest stop. Showed us where to go. They were super, super helpful, and they knew like everything about like New Orleans and shit. The lady popped open the map and was like, you go here, you go here, and you go to this place. This is where this food is. It's like, this is the place you want to go, and this is what you want to do. This is what you want to avoid. Really fucking cool. But this is all you see right here, driving through the South. It's a lot of water, a lot of bridge, and a lot of like swamp trees. And that's just how it is. But I mean, I'd say this is the least exciting part of the drive because you don't see really anything. But like through Texas you see a lot of shit, and we finally made it to Louisiana. Alright, Louisiana will be in part 2 if I can stop shaking the fucking camera. Alright, later. Bye. Part 2 is coming soon, but later.